Yeehaw! Welcome to Sheriff Smith. Welcome to another sunny day on the prairie, and welcome to another beautiful morning or afternoon or midday question mark for some people here in Middle Point.
Mm, I love that intro. That intro always makes me want to write a Western. Like throw out every story I ever wrote, and I want to write a Western. Oh.
Well, I'm currently writing Western, which is why I am just like, beautiful day on the prairie, haha. To not make myself cry oof, because how are
Okay,
you
so
today?
you said you
Oop.
were on the scene, and you wanted to do the stream until you're done with the scene. So, what is it about this scene that is taking you more time? Is it just because it's longer, or is it because you're kind of not sure where you want to go?
I do know where I want to go. I think it's just the last few days, my brain is just resisting
Mm,
writing.
Okay.
And like I want to finish the scene today. I don't think I will because there's so many words left.
Okay.
But I've already written like 600 words or something.
Oh,
So
that's awesome.
um yeah, I've made a good chunk of it, and I'll just have to live with the fact that, I might finish it tomorrow and not today. But I do want to get a few couple of decent sprints in to sort of chip away at it.
Okay.
It's work just has been so busy and like so draining, and it has left me with little to no like
Yeah.
juice after work.
Okay.
Um, yeah, so yeah, it's just I had such high hopes. I like, yeah, it'll quiet down in the summer and like everything will be all right, and I'll have time to write and stuff. But
Yeah.
usually work will be like because we divide the summer up into two periods, and then one group take one period off, and then another
Right.
group take the second period off. And
Yeah.
usually one of the periods are super busy and one of the periods are like super chill. And I
Right.
fear that I might gotten the super busy period.
No.
And like we're one staff short too, because she's on
Okay.
maternity leave. So it's been really, really busy. Fun
Oof.
and like challenging, like
Okay.
academically and like professionally, but yeah, it has left me with little juice after work.
Yeah, I get that.
So it hasn't been going as fast as I wanted to go.
Okay.
But fret not, I'm not giving up. This book
That's
will
right.
get done.
Yes.
I'm giving it like because I have 1 week left. I have next week left, and then I go on summer PTO. And then for the first week of summer PTO, I have like the week off and no like travel
Okay.
plans. And I'm traveling on the first Friday. Um,
Um, okay.
so I have like a full Saturday till next Thursday, but also actually the Friday because it's a train journey. So I have like 5 hours in the table.
Oh,
Um, I
I'm a
know.
train journey too. Oh my gosh, we'll both be on trains.
I love trains. Train is my favorite mode of
Oh.
transportation aesthetically, but I think speed wise, a plane obviously will get
Yeah.
you. But yeah, so I'm gonna give it like this next week of work and like trying to get as much done as I can before my PTO starts.
Okay.
And then the first week of my PTO, I'm like gonna because my family will be out of town, so I have
Okay.
no excuses. I'll have plenty of distractions, but no
Of
excuses to
course.
not
Yes.
write. So I just I'm gonna see how much I can get done within the next 2 weeks, and then if like I get to the end of the 2 weeks and I feel good about it, I'll keep my current deadline. And if I feel poop about it, I'll be like
Hey.
emailing my editor, "Hey, Luca, how's it
Hey.
been? You're not gonna believe this, but the first creative ever to not hit his deadline, surely."
Of course.
So I'm gonna take these 2 weeks and sort of do as much as I can, and then take a new assessment in 2 weeks and be like, okay, how much do I have done? Can I actually legitimately get it done
Yeah.
to my satisfaction
Okay.
before my deadline, August 16? And even like in 2 weeks, I think that's July 24th. So it's not like I'm at the end of my ropes after
Yeah.
these 2 weeks. It's just I think it's a good check in for me and be like, because I think I can maybe push 2 more weeks out of my editor
Okay.
before she starts side eyeing me. So we'll see. So I might be like, hey, I'm like so close, but I still need some more time. Yada yada yada. Insert
Yeah.
generic excuses
No, of
here.
course.
Are you okay with pushing the deadline 2 weeks?
Yeah. I'm sure that would be no problem.
Yeah. So I've written the email and set it to like send in 2 weeks. So if I feel good about it, I'll just
Okay. Just be like,
delete
boom.
it.
Yes.
And then if I don't
You
feel
wrote
good
it
about
down.
it, I don't have
Okay.
to sit down and oh my God, I'm such a failure. Can I please get too much? Like, because I've already crafted it and
Yeah.
sent uh, in a more kinder mind state to myself than after feeling committed to life.
Good.
So,
Yeah.
what's going on with me? Um, the heist scene, sort of. They're stopping a coach transporting someone important to the main character.
Mhm.
Writing earlier today, and I ended with somebody was coming. So I hope this is a good momentum to go into the stream. Um,
Oh my gosh, it's
yeah,
exciting though. I love a
yeah,
stagecoach.
I too. And I was gonna do a train original because in my first draft it is a train, but then I
Oh.
used the train for Act One. Like
Oh,
there's a train journey for a couple of chapters. So
okay.
I'm like, oh, but I don't want to do a train journey now because yeah, like just do something else. So I
I
was just
totally
like,
know what you mean. I did that too. Like I think you read the first screenplay of Grandma's Little Secret where I had the car chase and then I had the car chase and I was like, I can't do two car chases, one at the beginning and one at the end. It was too weird. So I had to change it. So I get it.
yeah, and
It looks
it makes
fine.
yeah.
It would have been fine, but like, yeah, it's
Yeah, it
just
would have been fine, but just like from a storytelling standpoint, I'm like,
yeah,
okay,
I
it's
need
the
to change
same
that.
thing, but can we put a new coat of paint on it,
Exactly.
basically?
Exactly.
So yeah, it is gonna be chasing, there's gonna be explosions, there's gonna be topplings, there's gonna be twists and turns, there's gonna be surprises. So I'm very excited for this scene. And then I know that the next two scenes are on the shorter end, like probably under 1,000 words,
Oh,
both of
okay.
them.
Yeah.
So I
Sounds
know that if I get through this like chonky scene, then I get like the treat of two shorter scenes,
yes.
and I can do and I can do that during my work week. So
Okay.
that's why I wanted to finish that, but it's not gonna be today. So I just need to mentally prepare myself for that.
It might be. It might not
And
be, but yeah.
yeah, Sheriff Smith, how's thing at the county house jail?
Well, no prisoners right now, so that's good. I got some off time.
I love that. Like,
Um, yeah, so I can't decide if during this stream I want to write because I'm working on my healthcare thriller. um,
which is
but
such a pitch.
I don't. It's really fun though. I'm having way too much fun, like making fun of what's happened recently with my mom and everything.
Do you
It's
find
definitely
it
cathartic.
therapeutic
Yeah,
or
I do.
cathartic in some way? Yeah.
Absolutely do because it's just like writing it down in a fictional sense, it makes it like as absurd as it was in real life. And you're just like, no, I mean, that's the funny part is that I'm not really making it up. Like these are things that the doctors actually said to me. Um,
Crazy. You should
but
do
then
one of
also,
those intro cards where it's like the events depicted in these books are based on fiction, but everything that was said, like, is a true story.
yeah, but all the healthcare stuff, totally true. But I also
Um,
want to show the good side because like her love interest is going to be the nurse because we had a lot of really positive experiences as well. So I want to show kind of both sides. It's not like it's more the insurance and healthcare, and then some doctors
the
and some
system.
the system, and then some doctors who have kind of just checked out, right? And that's everywhere. I mean, you can't get around that in any place. So they just want to do it their way, even if their patient has bad reactions. They're just like, well, she'll get over it kind of mentality. And you're like, well, no, I think
Walk it off.
you're like, well, she almost died of a hematoma from it. So, okay, sure, let's try it again. So yeah, it's like, but yeah, but I'm trying not to overload it at the same time because it is a thriller and I want the actual plot. This is just a backdrop, you know what I mean? So I don't want it to be the total focus, which is why I made the love interest the nurse who's actually, amazing and like, really cares and that kind of thing so that you can actually still have like show it, but not actually be like the whole entire thing. It's just the backdrop. But I was telling you before we started, is that I am leaving for Comic-Con on not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday. And I haven't sewn most of the things that I said I was gonna sew. So part of me is all like, oh, because I've just been putting it off, putting it off, putting it off. And I'm like, should I use this stream to maybe get a little dent in on the sewing projects. So that's where I'm confused. I don't know where my heart's pulling me.
Do you have a deadline on the healthcare thriller?
I technically do not. I mean, it is just my next project. So I do like though, you know me, I do like having my rough drafts done quickly so then I can spend most of my time in the editing process. So I would like to finish within the next month or two of like a rough draft. Um, but
How far
but
in
no,
are you?
I'm still in act 1, so
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I think, Comic Con is fast
I
approaching.
know. I know, the deadline. The deadline
If
is
you're in the mood to sew, then sew.
I know. Yeah. I mean, my problem is with sewing, and maybe it actually is with writing too. Although no, I enjoy the process of writing. So obviously, because that's what I've chosen to do in life. But like with
Here we are.
sewing, I don't enjoy the process. I just love the final product.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like, so it's not, it's so technical. There's I don't know what how to explain it. It's not like I don't enjoy sewing, obviously, I wouldn't be sewing as much as I sew, but it's more like I guess, when you're having really bad days with writing, like, when you don't feel like writing, and then when you do, it feels like
Oh,
you're
that never happens to me. I always feel like writing.
well, but
I'm
that's
just
what I'm saying.
overcome with the urge to write every single day.
But that's what I'm saying. That feeling is how I feel all the time with sewing. But then once I do it, I'm like, "Oh, it's so cool and I love it." And like I love the final product and I'm like, "Oh, this is so cute." Like so I'm happy that I did it, but it's just that
You hate to sew, but you love to have soon.
exactly. So yeah, so but I have to make this stuff. Some of the stuff I have to make because I'm making it for me and then the person that I'm going with. So, you know, it's a part of the
And you
cost.
don't want to look bust at a con. So,
Oh, and I'm doing another cosplay on, the character I don't know if you started watching it, you probably did not, but of Widow's Peak.
oh, I haven't watched it yet.
No, it's fine, it's fine. So, if you ever do, it's episode 8. That's what I'm
No
cosplaying.
spoilers. It's on top of my list, so no spoilers.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm just telling you, so if you get to episode 8, you'll know what I'm cosplaying.
Okay.
Yeah, and one of the things that obviously I'm not gonna tell you, but one of the things that the character carries, I am going to be turning into a bag for the
One thing
cos
about Becca, she'll turn an item into a bag.
I'll turn anything into a bag. When you find out what it is, you'll be like, "What?"
It's gonna be some guy's skull or something. I'm gonna be like, yes.
Actually, a skull would be more my thing. This is what weird, like, but I think it's gonna work. So
Well,
it's
I
just
have full faith in you. Seeing your sewing projects over the years, I have nothing but faith.
thank you.
Uh, oh, I had a follow up question, but it has eluded me. Shall we say hi to some people and then maybe get into the first sprint?
Yeah.
Crystal says I wasn't going to write anymore today, but plans changed, and here I am.
Yay.
Happy to have you as always. Hey yo, I know Katie is reading because she's doing a event where she's. Is this public information? Am I doxing you? Where you're
Oh, no,
hosting
she
a panel?
posted how she's
Okay,
doing that. Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. She posted that.
Okay, I don't follow her on social media. Fake fan. Lizzie's here. Hello, hello. Oh my god, that's such a good idea, Steve. I have no idea this is about, but thank you.
This is back when you were talking about like your what you were gonna do about writing the 2 weeks, and then you had the
Oh,
eating.
okay.
So,
Love a little self compassion, hopefully, because you're already prepared. You take some pressure off. Absolutely. And you kind of inspired me, not kind of, you did inspire it because the way you set up your emails, like, oh, if this thing happens, I'll send this email. And if that, like, you prepared 2 letters for yourself and then you opened one of them, like,
I love
depending on
that.
the outcome. So I'm like, wait, I can just pre make the email when I'm like of sound state in mind and be
Yes.
like, you know, a
It's so
smidge more
great.
professionally than please forgive me, I'm a failure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
you did the 2 letters to yourself depending on a situation, and then you opened one, and you're like, "Oh, that was a good idea."
I love that.
Uh, yeah. Oh, wait, that makes me so emotional for some reason. Maybe it's the mold, Katie. Maybe it's getting to your brain.
Mold? Mold.
Honestly, good idea. I'm so annoying on social media.
You are
Uh,
not. I love your social media.
Me
Like,
too.
I feel like I'm always the one of the first ones, but like.
I got push notifications on for Katie Waltz and Grape and nobody else.
I love it.
Hi, Hex Library. Welcome, welcome. Want a coffin? Bex will turn it into a bag. Oh
True.
my god, a sleeping bag coffin? Could you imagine? Make that happen,
Oh,
Becca.
oh. Yeah, no,
Uh,
Jess asked, she's like, if you ever could you make me a coffin bag? And I was like, in my head, I was thinking it was going to be really difficult. But then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to try it. And then it actually didn't end up being that difficult. So I was all like,
isn't it just like a rectangle with
it's like the
a fancy
shape.
rectangle?
Yeah, but I had been doing bags like at least with the pattern or
Oh,
something like this. So I was all like, okay, I guess I could do it this way. So I just had to like think about how the zipper would work. But then once I like it clicked in my head, I was like, okay, this is gonna
did you do
be
a top zipper or a side zipper? Because I feel like a side
the
zipper would be
top.
easiest.
I no,
Oh,
it's
okay.
actually a top zipper because it's like then it just sticks inside and stuff. So I mean, yeah, the one I'm working on now is a full zipper that goes all the way around because I'm making a book. Like it looks gonna look like a leather old book tomb, and but it's a bag. So, well, it's not even gonna be a bag, it's a backpack because I don't want any
Okay.
strings. I want it to so that like when you place it down, it still looks like a book. And then the zipper so it literally will be able to open like a book. The zipper will go all the
Oh, that's yeah, you said that. This sounds so cool.
yeah. And then I went downtown yesterday to the fabric district and I was not looking for this, but I randomly found gold fabric that has tiny, tiny lines that look like pages.
Pages, shut up. That sounds like the interior of a bag.
It's insane. I was like, I wasn't even I didn't even think something like that would exist. So like the exterior is gonna look like pages. It's crazy. So now I want to make like 100 books. I'm like, there's the Buffy book. That's actually a book that's in Widow's Bay. There's so many books. There's so many old tomb books that
You should make the book from the mummy, though that'd be a bit complicated, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was even thinking of Army of Darkness, which is kind of similar in that sense, like the
Okay.
Necronomicon or whatever it's called. But yeah, anyway, I'm like
The
now
Book of Amon Ra? Question mark.
Book of Amun
Uh,
Ra for the Mummy, but for Army
yeah,
of Darkness, it's like the Necrocon or something like that.
and of course the
They're all death
book.
books. Yeah. Actually, I should look that up. What is it? The Mummy
I think it is the Book of Amon Ra. It's like
movie.
that little locket on front which you locks up.
Yeah.
I've seen some people make cosplay of it, like incredible work.
Oh, this would
Uh,
totally work.
and it would maybe be like a little clutch situation where you like have a lid instead of a zipper, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because the spine is kind of like gear-like.
Yeah.
Um, that's a more complicated bag. So we're gonna skip mummy for now and just do the ones I'm working on.
Yeah. I almost, because I found this laptop case question mark like this pocket for a pouch, I guess, for my MacBook, but it
Yeah.
was like $400, and I'm like, girl, no. I'm
What?
like, I can probably make this, but then I didn't have any supplies. Well, if I had to, I have to get a machine, I have to get needles, I have to get thread and fabric, and like,
You just call your
so.
friend Becca.
I mean, yeah, but you have so much to do and so little time,
Well, after
so.
Comic-Con, I should be pretty freed up. So send me
And
send
then you
me
have your, Etsy store that you want to stock, so.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see because obviously my motivation for sewing is very low.
But yeah, a laptop bag would be incredible if I could make it. I also want to make my own clothes, but also I don't have space because sewing is like such a spacious hobby.
It
You
is.
need
Oh my
space.
God, it so
And
is.
like, I love having digital hobbies. I'm like, yeah, this contains my life. Like writing. It's
I mean,
all,
I am making you a backpack. I still am. I know you don't like, I know it's been forever since I said that, but I am still working on your backpack. It's quite an ordeal, this backpack. So,
oh, my favorite
which is
description
good.
word.
I know you'll love it. I think you'll love it. I know you'll love it. So I'm really excited about it, but it is taking a lot of time because I have to get supplies that's why I was downtown. So hopefully I will have that backpack for you in the next few months.
I
Honestly,
mean, when we go to New Zealand, you have 2 years.
we'll definitely have it before New Zealand. Yeah, but it's like a bag backpack again because I still like having the versatility of making a laptop bag into a backpack so that you can do
Ooh.
both, you know? I don't know, like, for me, I like that when it's both.
I am so excited for this. Words cannot.
So, yeah, you'll have the if you get this $400 one, but then you'll also have the one with the timer that only took, like, 2 years to make, but it's fine.
I mean, yeah, it is fine. It takes the time it takes.
Yes.
It is a public event, yes.
I'm so
In the land
excited.
of everyone being Katie, I busted out the whiteboard this morning. Oh my god, I'm so
Ooh.
proud. Stop, guys. I'm too multi-mosh right now. I did indeed, and it was a great idea. And oh my god, I love the schedule send feature. Oh yeah.
That's so good.
Basically, we were getting tile fixed in the bathroom, and the previous owner never waterproofed underneath, so all the floorboards were molded and rotted. So I've been
Oh,
breathing in spores for days because they now have people coming up and
no.
redoing it. It's out now and some new tiles over it, but my nose has not realized yet. Yeah, just
Oh,
you have to get to the new house, Katie. It's what I keep telling you.
oh, man.
It's gonna be a trapper keeper. Ha ha ha. I don't know what this is.
If I was making, like, a Trapper Keeper bag, like, remember the old classic Trapper Keepers?
No.
Oh, really? I feel like you're in that age bracket.
Wow. How could you?
Well, maybe it was an American thing or something.
I googled it and I still don't know what it is.
Okay, then it's probably one of those things that, like yeah, that, like, like a
Maybe it's a cultural thing.
yeah, that's what I mean, like, it's a US thing or something like that, like but, yeah, Trapper Keepers are huge.
Well, I'll be in Cincinnati until Thursday, so hopefully the Airbnb doesn't have mold either. Well,
Oh,
John be
gosh.
willing, Katie. John be willing. Okay, let's lock in for some sprinterinos. I was thinking 35 minutes for the first one. Does
Okay,
that behoove the lady?
perfect. I think I'm gonna do
Uh,
sewing now that we've been talking about it forever.
now that we've been talking about sewing for 28 minutes, we're gonna do it.
Yes.
My house also has the mold. I just sprayed fungicide this morning. Ugh,
Ugh.
I'm so sorry. Let's see. Yeah, let's do a classic timer from Ms. Malin. Do we? Oh, let's do drink. We haven't done her in a minute.
Yes. I need that sound.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. Let's see. Stop. Share. When we get back, I want people to share a line if they've been working on their writing. I don't know if you can do like a show and tell of your bags,
Yeah,
Becca, when
let's
we
see
get
how
back.
far I can
Like,
get.
this is
I
the
mean,
stitches I stitched for this.
if anything, I will show you the fabric that I found that looks like
Ooh, yes, please. Fabric sample time. Ugh. Oh my
yes.
god, rip Jess. It's in the drywall, Katie. There's no escape. It's escaping. The killer is escaping. We're all in this mold together. My apartment is mold free as far as I'm know. So
Yes. Ugh.
dang, I can't come over next week. Damn. Instagram, I can't come over next week.
Oh, I don't know what the IG is.
I don't know. Let's get
Okay.
cracking. 35 minutes. Oh, hi Keiko. Just in time for the first sprint. We're going now. Whew, time is moving so fast. Let's see. Let's pause you. I'm not sure where Becca is, but she'll probably be back at some point. I finished. Well, I didn't finish the scene actually. Oh, there she is.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That went by so fast.
It went so fast. Oh my gosh. But I got a lot done. What about you? How'd you do?
I got a bunch of words done too. I'm at 1,000 for the day,
Mm,
and
awesome.
I found, I guess, because I didn't realize this, but I found a character detail that kind of expands the backstory of one of the side characters. I'm like, oh, that's like that makes sense. Why haven't I thought about that?
Oh, I love that.
Because like he's my main character is looking through some field glasses at uh, an approaching coach,
Okay.
and then I want to be like, okay, he knows that this is the coach he's waiting for, but how does he know that? And I'm like, oh, the driver is wearing a hat that's easily recognizable. And I was like thinking, do I want to make it a fancy color or a fancy shape, or like what's that? Like, what hat would you recognize from that distance?
Right.
Okay, color is probably easiest. I'm like, oh, this character would wear a pristine white hat, a cowboy
Mhm.
hat,
Yeah.
because to him, like the cowboy is like an aesthetic and like a costume and
Right.
not like an outfit. Because he's
Mhm.
from New York, so he's in the Wild West and he works as a
Right.
bounty hunter. But I'm like, he doesn't really embody or understand the cowboy, I think, or the bounty hunter. So
Right.
he would have bought this hat in like, some kind of storefront in New York. And I
Right.
think this is his idea of what a cowboy should dress like.
Oh, I love that.
Um, so that's sort of like, oh yeah, he would wear this like, and who else is wearing a pristine white hat
Right.
in like the Wild West? Yeah, he's cosplaying as a cowboy. That's the way to say it.
Yeah.
He's cosplaying as a bounty hunter, and I'm like, okay, then I could find scenes earlier where like he's interacting with the characters, and I could have him like have remarks about, oh, this hat, is imported felt fur.
Mhm.
It's very exclusive. It costs a lot of money, so I'm glad somebody hasn't shot it, and
Yeah.
sort of like have the hat be a running joke throughout the manuscript.
I
Because I
love that.
think my main character thinks less of this character because he's like, I clearly see that this is a cosplay for you, and like you're not being genuine to who you
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
And it infuriates me. And he has a lot of tension with this character because this is the love interest's friend, which
Okay.
keeps hitting on the love interest, and that also annoys my main character. And is like, you're
Yes.
just a phony in a white hat. You're
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
dumb.
Go away.
So like just this scene of having, oh, how would he recognize him? A white hat just spurs so much background story and like
I love it.
deepened the character. And I want to read the line just I wrote about the hat because that's sort of what spurred the moment. Let's see. Oh, that's not how you spell valley. Let's remove an E there. Where was the hat line? I'll just continue here. The morning dragged on as he kept repeating the steps and calculating the risks until sometime past midday, a dust cloud rose from the bottom of the valley. Someone was coming. Through the lens, he followed the cloud of smoke, cloud of dirt, I guess, or dust. He followed the cloud of dust until a dark dot was visible beneath it, a coach. He squinted, twisting the focus knob as the vehicles bounced over the rutted track. Dust swirled around the driver's box, threatening to swallow the figure whole, but as the coach cut through a clearing in the pines, the driver came into focus. He wore a pristine silver belly Stetson, which is a white hat.
Yeah.
It was him. And then the
Ooh.
character.
Ooh.
So, like, just this
Yes.
detail of, like, oh, what hat would he wear kind of spurred this whole.
I love it. And he's all like, it's him.
Um, does the white hat stay white? Does it eventually get shot? It is. It is. I don't know. I think because the character meets the demise, unfortunately. And I think I would like the hat to be a metaphor of that demise somehow. So I don't know how to do it yet, but the hat will be damaged and dirtied and somehow, yeah. And I want that to sort of reflect the character journey of the character who wears it. So I don't know, but yeah, the hat does not stay white. It does eventually get shot or beaten or Actually, would it be a better image if the hat was pristine but the character died?
Oh. I mean, if is the character dying? Is that already happening?
That is happening, not in this scene, but in a later
Yeah.
point.
I mean, that could be a very, like, poetic image of, like,
Yeah, of like
he's all
this
mangled and then his hat is
next
still
to this
perfect.
pristine white hat.
It's like,
I
"Well,
think I
you
like that
had it,"
better.
because it's
So
very
like,
opposite of what normally so I like that because then it would be like internally, it's all like, "Well, he kept the hat clean,
yeah, that's kind of I think I like that better. Sorry
Yeah.
for workshopping this live on main. But I think I like the image of the pristine white hat next to this horrible corpse,
Yes.
which is gonna be it's so I don't want to spoil too much. I mean, it's
Okay.
just us and our 12 closest friends. But I don't want to spoil too much. But the death is gonna be gruesome and like super, super sad. And I like
Okay.
the idea of having this super, super sad death scene. And then, the main character looks back and he sees the corpse and the pristine white hat.
Especially since it seems like the main character is so annoyed with the hat and, like, it just is like this "Oof," the whole time, and then when he sees it pristine, it hits harder. Like, I thought I really like that a lot.
Yeah. So I think I like that imagery. Thank you,
Yeah.
chat. Thank you, Becca, for workshopping that.
I love it.
How did you do, Becca?
Good. Since I'm making a bag for, the same bag for, our cosplayer, and then I want one myself, I kind of was doing, like, because I have to sew something on this, so I did both at the same time,
Oh,
so that then when I piece it together I think the reason why I was realizing that obviously I've been sewing my whole life, I don't hate sewing. I think what it's become in the last, like, decade or so is that I always know that I have to film sewing. So I think that's where the dread comes from, because it's like you can't just sit down and sew like I want to. I have to I because it's like, the social media and content and whatever and going to Comic-Con and la, 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 and everyone wants and I wanna share, like, it is fun to share, but it's just I have to film it, so that's a whole other process of something rather than just sitting down and sewing something, if that makes sense. I did luckily get these. These have been a lifesaver for me because they're just the camera glasses, so I can just put them on and hit record. Um, but the footage isn't as good as if you use, like, your camera, so I still have to mix it up with other footage, but
I can definitely see that being an incredibly tall doorstop to pass through every time. You're like, oh, I'm
um
gonna sew, but I have to also make content about it.
I think it's like how sometimes like me and other people feel about doing vlogs and writing channel. It's like I just want to write. Like why do I have to film it? And it's just but that's
Well,
how
you
I
don't. That's
yeah,
the
you
beauty of it.
don't. Well, like, I don't have to with the sewing either, but like it's just but to promote yourself and to kind of, and also and to share. Like it is fun to share. Like that's why I started my writing channel in the first place was just to connect and share and like well, I wasn't like promoting anything at the time. I mean, I'm really still not, but you know what I mean? It's just like now it's become anyway. So it's a battle. But let me show you the fabric of the pages. I don't know if it'll show up in the can you see the lines? Oh, there.
Oh, I don't see the lines at all.
Yeah, see how it has the texture of
Oh, you're holding it like sideways, right? So the lines are going
you
down,
can
or
see yeah, so you can see the lines going down like a page. Like here, I'll show you. Hang on a second.
sorry.
No, it's really nice. Um, like it mimics this.
Oh, like a gilded edge.
Yes.
Yes, I see that. I was thinking pages like flat on, seeing like,
No,
yeah.
no. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is gorgeous.
Isn't that
That's gonna be
crazy?
so good. That's
It
gonna be
was
so good.
yeah, I was just like, how does that exist? Like, because it just looks like
It
this.
looks like a foiled edge.
It does. It does. So I was just like, okay. So yeah, like again, I went down there not even looking, like even thinking about something like that, and I was just like, hello, um,
Hello.
hello. So yeah, so that's going to be then the side of the bag, so that it'll look like.
Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Ugh, that is gonna be stunning.
Woo, so excited. I just couldn't believe it. So yeah, so cut it out and now I have to sew it to the zipper so that then I can attach it
Yeah.
to the actual book.
Ugh, I can already see it in my mind palace. It's gonna be beautiful. Thank you for the show and tell.
Thanks.
Oh, from the sick bed. Oh, get well soon. I guess you had it right the first time. Yeah. Peeks in. Hi, Wendy. Welcome. Fadi is here. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hi. Are you a writer? I can see a little logo, but it looks like a game. Well, actually, it looks like a virus? Question mark. Like a little virus molecule. For
No.
call in. Bonjour, Malin. Ça va? I got 300-ish words. A lot of backtracking, making sure character knowledge is consistent.
Nice.
Just finished editing a video during the end of the sprint and currently uploading it. Yeah, he is definitely cosplaying as a cowboy. That is a good way of saying it. Got a line from Crystal. Why worship someone who only managed to wound the Mad King? It's not like she succeeded in killing him. He still has the power. Anyone who runs afoul of his mood swings meets the dawn.
Oof. Love that.
Ooh. Let a boy live. Also, just wanted to say I love having writing friends. Stieg being able to chat to you about my plan for the end of Rules of Survival is what made it so good. Hudson told me, wow. Also, thank you. Literally, winter, spring, summer, or call. Nope, winter, spring, summer, or fall. All you'll have to do is call. I
I'm not
love
in the end
talking.
yet. I can't believe Hudson beat me.
Wow. Well, Hudson doesn't have to sew. Maybe that's why. Does White Hat get a few blood stains? No. A single drop of blood on the white hat. No, I think I'm going to keep it pristine. I think that's a better like imagery.
Represent. Yeah.
Or he spends a lot of money to get it clean because it would get so dusty every day. Yeah, that could also be a throwaway line because he's from a well-off family. Have you seen Westworld? I think you have. I think we've talked about that.
Okay. Hang on a second. He's stepping on the keyboard. He didn't do anything, did he? Okay, no.
No.
Okay, good. Sometimes he'll do that. He'll just jump on the keyboard and then it's like, I don't know what just happened and everything's crazy. But Westworld, yes. I loved the first 2 seasons or the first season, and then it went off the rails for me.
I love them all. But you know, it's that character. Not Ted Marsden, but the other cowboy, his cousin or whatever they are.
Oh. I don't remember.
Well, there's one of these. Who would he be? I forget his role, but he's basically the guy interested in Dolores.
Oh.
Like
Like
the
the Ed
human.
Harris character when he was younger?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
That's sort of the vibe of the character where you're putting on this costume to play cowboy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're not necessarily a cowboy.
Yeah.
So that's the vibe I'm going for.
Gosh, that was such a good twist on that first season.
Oh, it is such a good show.
Oh.
And yeah, I think he would spend money on getting it dry cleaned or whatever you did in the Wild West. And I think that would be like something my main character and the love interest would sort of like, I can't believe you ever thought I would be interested in that guy. You know, he has his hat dry cleaned every day sort of situation.
That was so funny.
I think that'd be like a funny bit. And then it comes into play here. And then you have a final image. So I think the hat just got a minor part in my novel.
I did. I love that so much, especially since he probably got it dry cleaned that morning, like picked it up, put it on, and then it fucking died.
Yeah, and I don't think I ever mentioned my main character's hat once. So
okay,
except outside of like he donned his hat or like he put down his hat. But this pristine white Stetson is getting its moment in the sun.
Oh, I love it.
Workshopping live with friends is literally what I just said. Thank you for. So anytime, haha. I love that image or the hat being pristine beside his dead body. Oof, yeah. Oh my God, Becca, literally what I talked about in my new video I am uploading now. How I'm late in publishing another video because the process of having to film is stopping me from doing the thing.
Yeah. Okay. It's so true though. Like I think that's why I haven't done any of the sewing because especially with this, because it is Comic-Con related, I definitely do have to film the content. Like usually, like a lot of times with sewing, I don't really need to, but like this is like specific cosplay. It's specific, kind of thing that I just, yeah. So yeah. Anyway, it holds me back, but and I even have stupid glasses that make it so easy.
Yeah, I don't think I would do the thing if I had to do another thing to do the thing. Yeah, that's why you don't see many vlogs from me anymore. I want to get the thing done, but I don't want to think about filming.
Doing
Literally, why I stopped
editing.
YouTube.
Yeah, because it's not just
Um,
filming, it's knowing that you have to then get all the footage together and then you have to edit it and then you have to like, yeah, it's an ordeal.
I think if I ever did something like that, I would do like messy Instagram stories or like, just not a YouTube, 20-minute vlog. I would just like do,
Yeah. I
yeah,
keep saying if you do
reels
shorts
basically.
or reels, like vlog versions of those, because like I was saying, like similar to Wallace's when she was doing the 75, because then you could just narrate and you just have the footage. But even that is a lot, So, but
Yeah.
I think if I'm gonna go back to it, I might do something like that because that
I
that
think,
is less than a vlog.
yeah, I think for the last 30 days before my deadline, I want to do like a come and finish my book with me, sort of like daily reel thing.
I love that.
And like just very low effort, just a couple of seconds every day,
Yeah,
just like going over what I did and how I'm doing and how I'm feeling about it.
yeah.
Um, yeah, I've been thinking about that. So I have another 4 days to think
Okay.
about it before I have to do it and execute anything.
I mean, I would love
I
that.
know Wallace got the formula down boots when she did it, so maybe I should ask her like, "Hey,
Yeah,
I'm thinking about doing a thing. Like, what do you recommend doing?"
yeah,
Because I don't know anything about reels.
yeah. I mean, I think we do it separate. Like she does it, like she puts the footage together and then she narrates while it's playing so that she can just kind of get it all in done. She has exactly what she wants. I do it a little differently. I write the script out, record the script, and then I edit to the script. So there's
Oh, that couldn't be me. That's too much effort for like a fun, casual reel.
yeah, I mean for me it's less effort, so that's why I do it. But like if you can do it the other way, it's awesome.
Anyway, just a thought. Don't worry, Becca Hudson said she has to go over it again to actually make notes, lol, so she knows it's
Oh, that's
technically
true.
done.
I remember Hudson saying that. She said that she wanted to just do a quick read through so that she can go back and then really dive in. Okay, that makes me feel better because I'm doing the dive, even though, like I said, I'm still just really enjoying it and gushing the entire time. But that's what you
Yeah,
get for
and
you get a lot of gushing.
yeah, I think that's like how I prefer beta reading these days. Like I'll read through it once and then I'll go back and be like, okay, I'm reading through it again, but I'm like taking
Yeah,
notes because a lot of times I will like ask questions that are answered later. I'm like, why is this here? This doesn't belong here. And
right.
then, 4 chapters, I'm like, oh, wait, actually, it does belong here.
Yeah,
So
and
what I've
I'll
usually
keep
done
those
is go
in.
back and just
Yeah,
add a comment in red, being like, oh, I see you did this in chapter 5. It makes sense now.
yeah.
Lol, well done.
I do that too. Like I keep it in because I'll be like, even though this was answered, I just want you to know this was my thought process when I first read it. So yeah, I do that too. But so far I haven't really had anything like that. It's really good. Like I'm really enjoying it a lot. So
Oh, don't worry, Malin. I'll find its mistakes. I can hardly remember to take pictures just for myself. I don't think I've succeeded as a vlogger. Yeah.
it's hard.
I love when small things add so much richness and it makes the story exciting to work on all over again.
Oh, it's symbolic.
Yeah, even having to think, oh, this is a nice scenery. I should film this for the vlog reel is a whole mental thing at
It
times. Oof.
is like even just the thought sometimes. It's so true. You're like, oh, I should be vlogging this. Like even like my upcoming going to Comic-Con, I'm like, oh, I need to vlog every day. And then I'm like, are you really gonna like the point is you're supposed to be there if it's your vacation, you're having fun. Like yes, you can maybe film some things, but don't turn this into a giant content thing.
I was talking about it with hubby last night. A half an hour video takes me over an hour to edit, depending on the content. I think I do like short real stories more these days, lol, or videos
Yeah.
where I just talk for a half an hour. Sorry, my eyes just totally glass over these words. And when I purposely take breaks from doing things, it's so freeing.
really is.
And I love the gushing. One
Yeah.
thing about Malin, she loves gushing.
Oh, you'll love my
I'm
big
trying ellipsis out as far as I can do in my delirium. Stomach bug plus the heat, not good. Ugh. Anyway, ellipsis looks cool. I'm shocked that they have spell check on other languages than English. I would love ellipses, except I can't do the one big document thing. I talk about it, you
Yeah.
know, ad nausea, but I can't do the one big document.
Yeah.
I have to have multiple tiny scenes.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you say we do the last sprint of the evening? Um, a 30-minute sprint, and that gives us 8 minutes to yap before we have to hang up.
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
Yeah. Fair warning, we're only doing 2 hours today. I should have led with that maybe. Uh, but yeah, we're only doing 2 hours. Let's see. 30-minute. Here we go. Good work.
Yay.
How did you do that sprint?
Good. I did some sewing, but then my sister called. She's with my mom right now, and there's just can't like she's always on such a good like we just had to hold out until July 30th until she could get her heart procedure. But now she's having all these other issues. So I don't know. Anyway, it just feels like it's a never ending, you know. I
It's
don't
not very comforting,
yeah.
but a journey like this is often consistent of good days and then slightly bad days, and then more good days and then slightly bad
Yeah.
days.
Yeah.
And it feels like you're stepping backwards, but it is important to remember that you're going up and then you're going just a little bit down, and then you're going up again
I
and
hope
just a little
so.
bit down.
Yeah.
So you're not back at zero, even though it feels like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the roller coaster of emotion is real, and I'm sorry you have to go through that. But
Thanks. I know. I'm just like, and it's like again, it's like the because it's been like 5 months now of just like, thing. It's like you don't really know how to react anymore because initially it's just the full stress and you're like, and crying and this and that. But now it's like you're not numb because obviously it's still a concern, but it's more like
you're
your
experienced.
armor stronger or something where you're just like, okay, well, what do we got to do? But yeah, so anyway, but hopefully it'll be okay. I think it's just you know, it is what it is, right? But how'd you do?
I did some minor writing, and then my mother called, so I talked to her for like 20 out of those 30 minutes. Um, but we moved the scene forward. So
Okay, good.
yeah, in terms of a line,
Yes.
uh, he threw the mirror back in his sack and descended the hill, almost leaping from step to step, until he found himself among the trees below. Keeping up the speed, he sprinted through the forest, weaving between the thick trunks of the pine trees until he came upon Benjamin and Tavi in a clearing. They were both ready, already in their saddles, waiting for him. Benjamin handed him the reins, and Cassidy quickly mounted the horse. He glanced at him. "You're sure it was them?" Cassidy nodded, and with a whip of the reins, he urged Blackjack forward towards the road and the coming coach.
Ooh, I love it.
So yeah, we moved the scene
Building,
forward.
it's building.
It is building. I think I'm gonna write like half a line more before I call it quits today,
Okay.
so that when I start tomorrow, I'm in the middle of a sentence and just like know what to write, so that I
Yeah,
ease my way into it.
I love that.
Let's see what our people, not our people. Let's see what the citizens of Middle Point has done. We were joined by Sister Paris. Hello, Paris. Should Paris be the priest in our town? Sure. The preacher?
I love.
Preacher Paris, welcome. Oh, it even works. Yeah, Preacher Paris, welcome to Middle Point, which is the name of the fictional Western town that I'm building around this book.
Love it.
Enjoy Ellipsis, but it struggles with the one big document anyway. I had to split it into acts or it wouldn't load anymore. Yeah. 294 words, and I got 918 for the day. Not bad for someone with food poisoning.
Oh my God.
Well done. 374 words for Crystal, almost dozed off because me and Sleep haven't been friends. I made dinner and uploaded an unlisted video of my mood board video that gives hua 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 vibes. I do
Ooh.
love hua 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 vibes. We got a line from Crystal. Hopefully, it'll be worth it in the end. Kira hated the words the second she said it. The idea that all this pain, fear, and death could be worth it. There was no end that could justify these means that were the life they lived now.
Mm, I love that.
And that's about it. Wait, are you not the Reverend Steeg? I am the Reverend Mayor, but I think I
Yeah,
am a former Reverend, current Mayor, not necessarily a
right.
current Mayor and a current Reverend. And there could be multiple religions. One thing about Christianity, they love to diversify.
It's true, or it could be a
So,
priest instead of a reverend.
yeah. So I'm the Reverend Mayor, and then I guess Sister Paris, she could be a nun, I guess. The warrior nun in the town. That is now who you are, Sister Paris.
Nice.
Um, yeah, so yeah. I'm confused by which religious roles overlap or not. I mean, it's fictional, so I can make it whatever I want.
Or what, you know?
But she's now Sister Paris, and I'm Reverend Mayor Stieg. So, and Sheriff Smith,
Yes.
and investigative journalist Malin Tries from the Trying Times.
Those trying times.
Katie has opened her own brothel against my sanctions.
Oh, hello.
She opened the saloon in town, and then she gave it a go, and I was like, absolutely no, not. You cannot be the madam, but she insists on being the madam, and as all madams, she has a
Oh,
has a mind of her own.
yeah.
Yeah, Madam Kitty, don't forget me.
I love it.
So she lives in the rougher part of town. I think she runs that part of town actually,
Oh,
and I don't dare to go there.
I love that so much. Does the sheriff
Reverend
go
Mayor.
there? Uh-oh.
Oh, what role does your favorite bat get in this town? That is an excellent question. I usually like to give people like Sheriff Smith. I don't know why you became the sheriff, but
Thanks.
Malin from the Trying Times, because she's Malin Tries. Crystal's Cluster. You could run the local mining operation. I think that's who you are,
Ooh,
Crystal.
yeah.
You run the local mining company, Crystal and Company.
How did I become the sheriff? I love
I
it.
don't know. I think the sheriff is just elected by the people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm the oldest.
Yeah, so you have
I
to
have
do it.
a wisdom to the sheriff.
I think it was just because I was looking like what people are in the town. Oh, sheriff, sure. Yeah, Crystal, you run Crystal and Company. You are the local mining business
Oh, love
or
that.
local crystal business, I guess. So if you need any crystals, Crystal's your gal. And it might or not be illegally run. I don't know. I'll leave the details of this operation up to you, Crystal, but that is who you are now. This is the Wild West, darling. No one can stop me. And
Not
obviously,
even
my next job is to take out Kitty's own brothel so I can see which prominent characters are coming out of there. Wendy will tend the bar at the
Oh,
saloon. Every
yes.
saloon needs a respectable garkeep, sure, a respectable barkeep. So you
Yep.
can be the barkeep, I'm sure. Hey, we're very discreet over here, Sheriff Smith.
I'm just wondering if Sheriff Smith actually partakes.
Or if she investigates. Maybe it's like an undercover situation where she kind of loses herself, but she doesn't know what's real and what's undercover.
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't know it's undercover.
Yeah. Sure, lol. People occasionally disappear under mysterious circumstances. Lol, I'm sure it's fine. I'll be taking notes of. I kind of want to do a D&D campaign and just invite everyone to have their respective
Oh
roles.
my god, yes. That would
I
be
think there
so
are some tabletop games of the
You
Wild
can.
West with zombies and stuff.
Honestly, there is that one I was telling you about that is it sounds like your world would fit because it's the old west with like monsters and things like that. So we could just like have our party and just adjust it to your world.
I mean, yeah, you wouldn't be playing the characters, but these characters would appear and as NPCs, and you would be the players having to interact with the city.
Ugh, I
I
would
think
love that.
that would be so fun and so time consuming and not at all a distraction from my writing. Brothels were actually really important in those small towns. Yeah, that's what Katie's thinking. She's like, maybe it'll be good for the economy. And not necessarily about all the blackmail material she gets.
Yeah.
Sex sells, and you know what? I protect my girls.
That's awesome.
Oh my god, do it. Wait, that'd be so good. Count me
Oh, it's
in.
Deadlands.
Yes, that's the one.
Deadlands, yeah.
Deadlands. No, but you need to homebrew it at least partially. Yeah. I have D&D on Sunday, first campaign ever. I'm a druid and the only healer because all
Ooh.
the boys were like, we want Fireball. Fireball is such a boring spell. That would be so fun. OMG. Well, new end of day word count is 2,216. It was 1,500. Nap time soon. Incredible, Crystal. I wrote 1,000 words. I'm like, wow, you did good.
Yeah, you did.
But well done. I think that is all from Middle Point today. I need to make like an intro to Middle Point.
Oh,
Yeah.
We're creating this whole thing. We're gonna end up having to do this, like,
I do not
Deadlands
have the time for a
campaign.
homebrew campaign of D&D or Dead Point or anything.
But
I
maybe
have a
as the
book.
sheriff, I could put something together.
Do you DM?
I have with Deadlands. That's literally the only one I have done. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, because I obviously I started D&D like in 1985, but over
When
the
I
years,
was a young
not
boy.
and a lot of people don't play D&D like the part of my friend group, so they got really into Deadlands. So I did that. Like we did Lord of the Rings, which was fun.
Ooh.
Yeah, we've done a lot of them. And then we did a lot of Call of Cthulhu because my friend was really into that and she was
I've
actually
done that
like,
one. Is that the one with the insanity timer or checker?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean everything. Like half the times by the end of the like and it's one of those that really gets you used to just your characters dying. Like you have like 4 or 5 characters
Oh
because
yeah. Nobody
you
made
just
it.
get wiped out in that like almost or you go completely insane. So it's kind of fun. Like it doesn't get it helps for like other games so that you don't get as attached to your characters when they die.
Well, I would hate for people to build characters in Middle Point and then die, but
I know. Well, that's what Deadlands is not like that. So Deadlands is like D&D where you want to keep your character as long as possible.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm really growing into Middle Point. I think it's a it's a fun world to play. It is so whimsical. Um,
amazing.
Not at all a distraction. Yeah, the way you said fireball, all I get it was Pitbull. So Lake Crystal, oh my god, y'all are doing amazing, sweeties. I would love to play a Pitbull character whose only spell is fireball, actually. Oh my god, Bard character, but it's in fact Pitbull, and every spell is song themed, and they have like a healing word, and that word is Dale.
That would be so fun.
We're doing Critical Role's Call of the Netherdeep. Really excited.
That's
I
fun.
wish I played more D&D. I wish I had a physical D&D group. Oh, that'd
Yeah.
be the dream.
Mine all moved away, so but we've been doing the one. I mean, it's been a year, I think, but the one with Wallace.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's been
I've
so
done
long.
that too. I
Yeah,
was in
I
last
think
episode.
I was gonna say you were the last episode because I couldn't play, so I didn't even get to play with you. So
RIP. Yeah,
yeah,
I think that's another thing, like having to make content out of it, but like streaming it, maybe that's like a threshold again.
yeah.
Okay, that is all from Middle Point. Signing off is Reverend Mayor Stieg and Sheriff Smith. Thank you to every denizen, citizen, and patronage in the chat. I'll be here back someday. Blank Page Tavern, my beloved. Yeah.
Yes.
Well done,
Yes.
everyone, and we'll
Yes.
see you. Bye.
Bye.